Hi, I'm Mad, and welcome back to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. And I have some good news. Ready? Ready? Oh wait, is it not showing? Yes! I did it! I fixed it! Just ignore the reason why it was broken in the first place. Just nobody ask. Alright, I have some work to do today. Also, I think his little fingy, his little hand, I think it got redrawn because it looks a lot more detailed and I love it. Look at his little claw. Alright. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the good idea.
And his little hand. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement.
I'm gonna sit with
You
her.
step towards the princess.
So where I'm
You do
told.
as she asks.
What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious.
I love the
In
prisoner.
case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Give her the knife. Give her the knife.
Slide it over.
There we go.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. Do you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there are very real limits to your power.
It's almost like you're a
I don't
bitch.
know what you're talking about.
Narrator not.
The world ends if we fail,
Skeptic.
right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning. I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain? Yes, explain it.
Explain!
Sure. I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing. You wouldn't. I'm not afraid of dying. Are you?
That's a hard ass line right there. Oh.
You got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. If it makes it easier for you, I can do it. Let me have it.
Okay, alright. I'll let you have it. Give the blade to the voice of the skeptic.
Alright. I'll make this quick. You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Mm-hmm.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want? I don't have to answer that. That's all we needed to hear. Yeah, fine. The little voice
Gah.
raises the pristine blade to your throat and cuts it open. You rapidly bleed out and then you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that,
Did I not
right?
do this last time? I thought I did.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Alright, let's see who we get.
You're on a path in the woods, see? All done. That wasn't so bad, was it, buddy?
It wasn't. Thank you,
It
hero.
was so bad. I don't like dying. I don't like being cold and alone in the dark.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I don't think anybody likes dying, but hey, at least it's over. We got better. And now we can move on. Things will work out this time. I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't coddle him. For all we know, we'll have to die hundreds of times to get to the bottom of things. Maybe even thousands.
He's right.
He needs to toughen up.
Yeah.
Toughen up. You're both freaks. I'm having a rational reaction to what just happened. I'm normal. A normal person gets traumatized from dying and from watching someone cut her own head off.
Only if you're not
Did
used
you
to
say
it.
Thousands? How can it possibly take us thousands of lives to find a way out of it?
Obviously, we need a large sample size in order to figure out our optimal plan. We need statistical significance.
I think Skeptic gets off to this.
You know that my reality is not a data point in your misguided attempt at an experiment.
It is.
You've clearly already been here before, and
I
judging
didn't
by
realize how much I liked the
deranged
Skeptic
you all
until
are,
the
you've already
cage.
been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Should we talk about how we still have the blade? We've never started with the blade before.
Huh. I hadn't actually noticed.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it? Holding a weapon shouldn't feel so natural. It's proof that we're being guided by an unfeeling lunatic.
Hey!
We need to try talking to her.
Oh, should we talk about our feelings? That'll get us nowhere. Trust me. They're too easy for her to manipulate, too illogical. We can't puzzle our way out of things if we listen to our heart.
I don't think I even need to comment on that. What a sorry, sorry voice you are.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
I like how he seemingly has a book, like a guidebook, for us and what our world is supposed to look like, which means he did a really good job creating it, if it's this easily map-outable. She died last time, and the way you decided to thank us was locking us away in a happiness void forever.
So I didn't mishear you earlier. That doesn't make any sense, though. She's not supposed to be suicidal. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
What reward?
We weren't satisfied with your happy little prison.
But it has happy right there in the name. It wasn't actually very happy. Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Are you sure we even need to slay her? She cut her own head off last time.
So I didn't mishear you earlier. That doesn't make any sense, though. She's not supposed to be suicidal. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
I don't think we were happy. I don't think we can be happy here.
Broken.
Oh, so now you're on team. Dying was good. Took you long enough.
He was from the tower, right?
Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's
It's
no use
been
arguing.
a bit.
Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Don't tell me what to do. I was happy with eternal bliss last time.
Eternal bliss? But you wouldn't have found eternal bliss unless you actually killed her. Or if she killed herself. Now that I think about it, I do seem to recall you saying something to that effect. I suppose that wasn't a joke then. You said she cut her own head off, didn't you?
Yeah. It was awful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as little sense as that makes, I have to ask, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
I don't think we were happy. I don't think we can be happy here.
I think you already know what waits for you within.
It's dreary, but of course it is. We're dreary, and so is she.
Damn.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend
Me and
you
my
didn't
golf
just call her
GF.
that.
Let's go! Right, boys?
It doesn't matter. What are we going to do? Look at ourselves? I've had enough introspection. I want to see someone else. I want to see her.
That's a mood.
But it does matter. It's obviously important. It has to be. Otherwise it wouldn't be here.
I'm not going to waste time
These
arguing with
three
you. Just get to the basement.
are a
and
good
the door's on
combination.
the other side of the room.
She's bringing us back to her.
Or we just happened to fall
Such
through an
good line
unstable
delivery,
floor.
dude.
She's a prisoner here. How much agency do you think she has?
Johnny Sims, you scoundrel.
More than you'd like, I'm sure.
Damn!
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast,
Johnny and
dark
Nicole did so
space.
good again.
The
I'm so
glinting
proud of
yet
them.
more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete
Like, how can you
floor.
carry an
If
entire
the princess
game
lives
on the
here,
shoulders of two
slaying her
people?
would probably be doing her
But
a
they did.
favor.
They did it. Hello?
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and
She won't even speak to us. We did this.
We did. I'm talking to you.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
So much for talking it out. Doesn't seem like she's too interested, does it?
We still have that blade. Maybe there's something we can do to get out of this.
What good would it do us? We should have gotten rid of it. She'll never trust us now. Not after everything we've done.
Let's go, Broken. Let's fucking go. Man, they're so much more palatable in the in the third route. Not that I didn't like the tower and the apotheosis. I did.
What makes you think I have a problem with you? It's not like you're any different.
The body takes another step towards you.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
The poor thing. She thinks it's easier to be detached. But buried pain is still pain, whether she knows it or not.
So true,
This was all
bestie.
doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Remain silent.
You sure we don't want to say anything?
No, that's great. It's smart. We can't think our way out of this if we're talking.
Thinking just closes us off. We can't get out of here alone, and she can't read our mind.
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here.
Say nothing.
Silence. Then maybe you finally get it. Everything we witness is
The
Alright.
body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
She's right. We're trapped in a cycle, and I think it's too late for us to get out.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer.
I think we're about to break.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Wait, can we finally see him? Yeah! Look at him go! Look at his little beak! He's so cute! Oh. Bird, 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 bird. Caw! I'm not taking the blade again. Bye.
Are you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right.
Do it. She can't talk to us at knife point. That's no way to get a real conversation started.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare.
I did my best to warn you.
I'm sorry.
Good. We need to keep our wits sharp.
Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
Do it.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing?
It
We're
counts
never
for
getting
something,
out
but
of
like,
here
look,
if you
here's the
don't
blade.
listen. I'm intervening.
Say it.
We're not tossing the blade.
Say it. Say it.
You don't have to listen to him. He hasn't gotten us anywhere.
I have it right here. I'm in charge, and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time, and we all saw how that worked out for us.
Without another word, you foolishly hurl your only chance at victory far off into the woods, never to be seen again.
And stay
Never
out.
to be seen again. All we did was toss it into the woods. There's nothing stopping us from picking it back up.
Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock, we'll all just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work.
You did the right thing.
No. Alright.
You come to me, knife in hand.
But that's not right. We didn't bring the knife. We even told her that earlier.
She doesn't listen. Like a woman. You clearly weren't listening to me earlier, because I already told you I threw away that knife. I dished it before I even got to the cabin.
Oh, yeah. You did say that.
I did.
The body marching towards you comes to a lurching stop.
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
Well, are you ready to talk?
And is talking supposed to fix our problems? Is talking supposed to end all the violent repetition? Oh.
Suddenly, the chains loosen, the hooks sliding from your skin. You come crashing to the floor, and as the chains rain down around you, her body falls too. The room settles into comforting silence. No more rattling of chains, no more slow, deliberate footsteps from the princess's body, only the soft click of the latch as it opens the door of the cage.
So that's really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. But that can't be it. It's supposed to be more complicated than that.
I've been telling you that since the moment we got here.
He has?
At least you finally decided to listen to me.
I guess you were right. It's usually the most complicated problems that have the simplest solutions.
It's a big man for admitting he was
That is
wrong.
absolutely not how this works.
Don't tell me things,
Looks
shit.
like we've seen through
fit.
your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
Shh. Hush. Let her talk.
I want you to take me out of this place. That's all I've ever wanted.
The princess's body doesn't stand, instead holding the cage aloft, beckoning you to come near. If you take her out of there, if you carry her to freedom,
Abiel would broken hate
it's
me
the
if I
end
throw
of
her
the
head.
entire world. You know that, right?
It's the end of a world. Your world. But not ours. Sometimes you need to break things to build something better. Besides, we already made our choice, all the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not. You know, I think a part of me always knew this was doomed from the start. I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I? But even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper ending. Go on then.
Narrator's my favorite cook.
You cautiously approach the kneeling body and extend your hand, bruised and bleeding from the trials that brought you to this point. And then you take her from her prison. She looks up at you, and for the first time since you laid eyes on her, she smiles, warmly.
I have no idea how we're supposed to leave.
But the body points, and you follow its finger to a lone chain dangling from the doorway that sits far, far above you.
I'll pull us out of here, if you just hold on.
Then let's leave. There's nothing left for us here.
I'm game.
So am I. Then get on with it.
Just in case.
You wrap your hand in the chain.
I'm sorry if I made this harder than it had.
You glance back towards the princess's body.
No, that's not.
Maybe she has a point, in a way. Our bodies don't matter.
We're almost there. I can smell the night air.
She's sacrificed a lot to get here. More than we did, I think. And then the chain
It's
stops
not
its
compared
descent,
trauma.
depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Shall we?
Okay. You know, it's funny. All this talk about free will, and I feel like I'm locked into this outcome.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Huh, I hadn't even considered that. Should it be an option? Can it be an option? No, it's not an option. We're not cruel for the sake of being cruel.
I'm joking, by the way. Please don't drop me.
It would certainly be a new data point.
Probably wouldn't work anyways. It'd make that perfectly good blade you threw out completely meaningless.
Man, it would have been cool if Broken's will was strong enough to stop you from having the choice to drop her.
No. No, you can't.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'll be damned. Did I just will that option into existence? After everything?
You sure kept your cards close to your chest. Smartly played. We haven't seen what happens if we're the ones that beat her, but we'll see what happens now.
We're a monster, aren't we? Maybe we always have been.
We are.
Well, no time for taking it back. It's done. You let go of the princess's head and watch as she plunges into the abyss. Can't believe I was all doom and gloom just a moment ago. Congratulations. You might just have saved
All of that just to take it all away. You're cold.
I'm sorry.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
That voice line's different.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I don't want to look at us.
Neither do I. Okay.
I don't have to answer
Is the
that.
reason that we
That's
can't
all we
die
needed to
after
hear.
we kill her or she dies
You raise the blade,
because
then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
is it because we're supposed to be like the guardian to like make sure she's dead, so we're guarding her tomb essentially?
You're on a path in the wood.
Chains everywhere. This is different. This is new.
It's worse, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison. She's not the only inmate.
Deep.
You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do. What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress. And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
Damn.
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Welcome back, buddy. I'm happy. Are you sure we even needed to slay her? She cut her own head off last time.
She what? More importantly, if she did cut her own head off,
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you. Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
Get him.
there are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board, and you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Ha! So there is a board.
Actually, this is the best outcome.
Well, what?
Should we talk about how we still have the blade? We've never started with the blade before.
Huh. I had...
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us. Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
But it is a mystical object.
This is strange.
I guess we're gonna turn around first.
Are you serious?
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting... What's going on? Where are we? Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
No way up but through.
You stand at the edge of a cliff.
It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her. There's nothing to find out here.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just... Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains. There's nothing for you to do but step forward in... And how are we supposed to get to the basement? I don't see a way down. All I see is a mirror. What mirror? There is no mirror. The only...
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind? Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us?
Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
You're creepy. I mean, I love you, hero, but you're creepy.
You step out onto...
Should have been.
Yes, unfortunately. You realise too...
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against... You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions.
Wait.
You dangle a few feet off the bare. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you...
Easy now.
Okay. Alright, I missed something. Did I... Here. I didn't finish this, did I? Oh, I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person.
And so you step into a world ended by your hand. What a travesty. Goodbye. It's been... Awful? Is he still there?
I think he's gone.
Yes, he is. Which means we're finally free, I think.
Thank you so much. I didn't think this was possible, but here we are. It's a little cold out here, isn't it?
Okay. Alright. Okay. Man, I'm a horrible person. So let's go...
But you are met with...
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking. Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
It's worth a try.
Oh?
You clumsily rotate the blade in your palm, pressing it against the chains lodged in your wrist.
And it slices through them, right? Right?
Yeah, what he said. It slices through.
Mm-hmm.
Now hold on. Let's not rush to conclusions. How would that ever work?
Skeptic, are you the only thing holding us back?
It just does?
It does.
It doesn't.
Narrator!
Maybe the only reason it isn't working is because someone doesn't believe we can do it. They're metal chains, and nothing we've done has worked so far. Maybe if you gave me a good reason to believe we should try again, I'd believe it was worth trying again. But until then, I'm going to believe our eyes. This isn't getting us anywhere. You should believe it because you should. You don't have anything better to do.
Maybe they're rusty.
Good job, hero.
He did say they were rusty, didn't he?
He did.
He did, didn't he? All right, I'm game. Cut again.
This is D&D.
Bring your blade against the chains again.
What?
This time, you manage to cut into the metal. Its hook remains embedded in your flesh, but your arm falls from the mass of chains, free from the princess's bindings.
Paranoid! You dog!
Yes! Will you look at that?
That worked. And why shouldn't the rest be the same then?
But before you can make much progress, the princess takes a step forward. As she moves, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body, it's only accurate. The head stares up.
Just keep going. She's a head in a cage. We're not going to be able to talk our way out of this. The only thing we can do is keep soaring our way to freedom.
Soaring.
Yes, the links are weak. They can't handle the strain. Isn't that right?
You know, it's rather annoying for you to dictate what I'm going to say next.
How's it feel?
But is that what happens? Do the links break?
Yes. Luckily for you, they were too thoroughly rusted to hold much longer. Your other arm breaks free.
Do we get a bonus
The
action?
body takes another step towards you. The chains around...
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know?
She won't kill us if we just keep cutting. We just have to get our neck free.
What if we wind up cutting our own neck off? This is wild. I want to go down this path, even though I usually save the best for last. This is so interesting. I can't just deviate away from it, so I'm going to cut myself free.
You continue your efforts, furiously working to sever the chains strangling your neck.
And?
Look at you scurry. As if anything you do is going to change the outcome. Don't you get it? This is all the same. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same.
I am the writer of my own
cycle.
destiny.
I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again, but you've almost sawn through the first layer of links.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward as the first links break, but the pressure on your neck is becoming unbearable.
Don't do this to me.
Come on, come on, come on.
You give me your implement.
No.
As the words leave her mouth, your blade slices through
Yeah!
the final chains. You come crashing down. Well, at least we're not being strangled anymore.
Hold on. Did you hear what she said? We give her our implement.
Let's dance.
Yeah? What of it?
This whole thing's been a riddle. Blade, heart, now.
Liver. Nerves. What? Pieces fall into place. For every premonition, there's a pattern. And when the pattern is learned, the illusion dissolves. But was the pattern always there, or were you the ones who wrote it in the sand? The writers must follow their own script. No! I don't want to give her my implement. If I throw it at her, does that count as giving it to her? If I give it to her in her chest, does that count as giving it to her?
Blade.
Yes! Fuck yes!
Her body continues its slow march towards you, never changing course even as you sink your weapon into its heart.
Oh, that makes me feel bad.
Its hand wraps around yours, its flesh cold and its grip firm. But it does not try to wrench itself free. It instead drives the blade deeper into its own chest.
Oh, that feels bad.
I cut myself free.
Oh.
The body collapses to its knees, and as it crumples, life seeming to leave it at last, the door of the cage creaks open. The head of the princess tumbles out.
Yeah, but now we can't leave. She can leave. We can put her in the open cage and raise her up and she can leave. And we can stay. I feel bad.
Congratulations! It would seem that you actually managed to see this through. All that's left is to watch her perish.
This is different. Maybe I got the pattern wrong. Or maybe I finally got it right.
No, I wanted to lift you up.
We did it. We figured it out. We won.
No.
Why don't I feel like it means anything?
I just feel bad. It's not much of a victory, is it?
It's not.
I don't think there is such a thing for us. At least, not here. This was just another trap. No matter what we do, we just keep losing ground.
I don't think there's any winning.
I'm cold, but I think that's good. I think I can finally rest.
Yay!
She's gone.
Yay!
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? You sure we don't want to say anything?
No, that's great. It's smart. We can't think our way out of this if we're talking. We're just wasting time. She has the complete upper hand, and we're just letting ourselves tangle here until she's done with us. Then what do you think will happen? Do you want to die again? Quiet. You're not helping. I can do this. I just need to concentrate.
Now, obviously that was last second, so what if I start from here?
You try to move your arm, but the hook's buried deep in your wrist.
Uh-oh.
The elbow, the body takes another step towards.
It's tight enough that I'm
think she's
fucked
had-
now.
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please.
Oh, hero.
We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Does this change
You're a
anything?
step ahead of me. Everything we witness is just...
The body steps forward.
You come to me.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement. See? You already did that one.
You begin to black out.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same. The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
Sorry, paranoid.
It would be so much easier if you just gave in with me.
She steps forward. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
I'm tired, boss.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
And then they don't have anything to say after that. Right? I have paranoid with me?
Huh.
Holding it.
Of course
Yes.
it feels now.
Alright, so we are going to toss the weapon.
Are you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right. We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away.
I mean,
He's right. Weird, but right. Don't you dare.
hero, back me up.
Good. This blade keeps us safe. It gives us options. If someone tries to pull our strings, we'll be able to cut them.
Yes, great.
Toss it.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never getting out of here.
Listen to me.
Bad. This is a mutiny.
No!
Hey, you can't just do that.
Thank you.
We're not supposed to be able to make our
We're
own
a team.
decisions. What if I stop you? Maybe I can make choices too.
You can.
Good luck with that. I've got backup this time, haven't I?
It's 2 against 2.
Yeah, alliance of convenience. We're not throwing it away. It's important.
We're throwing it away.
What are you... Are you serious? That's no fair. Let me go.
Let him go!
Sorry, has to be done.
What? Are you seriously not letting me toss it? That's real mature. When this goes sideways, it's on the 2 of you. Bitch.
Great. Was that so hard?
Yes!
We need to keep our wits sharp.
I hate you.
Yes, you've made the right choice. The blade is the only control we have in this world.
Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
It's bullshit. Think they can strong arm me and hero. That's bullshit! Alright.
You take
Okay.
the door to the basement creaks open, revealing...
Alright.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
I did not miss Smitty.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Actually, she's a damsel here. She was a
Her
prisoner
hand to
before.
slip out of the chains. Why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow.
He's being an
Would
idiot.
you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
What?
One of us has to be.
Yeah.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Boo.
Yes.
Boo.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a...
All my homies hate Narrator. Actually, all my homies hate Smitty. Narrator's our new best friend. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
I want you to tell me what you
just wanna
want.
Make you happy.
Do you want to end the world?
Are you seriously asking her that?
I want to know.
Do you want to end the world?
I don't know.
She's just parroting our questions, isn't she? The princess's
Guess.
eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I don't want to end the world? I don't want to end the world.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear.
But is she
Yeah,
right?
She is, isn't she? Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
Take me to the battered housewife, princess. You're just parroting my questions. What do you actually want?
I just want to make you happy.
I just want to make you happy. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Alright. Okay, clearly something's happening here.
Oh, is that really what you want?
Hmm.
If you think that would make you happy, then...
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart and then...
But... So I gotta find this one thing. Oh. Odin is borking. I forget where... Where am I looking? For the game. I'm looking for the game. So my goal for this is to get all the new plot points, go through all the new vessels and endings and voices, and then from there try to finish this up because I feel bad. Wait, is this something special, or is this the end where we get into the fight? Yeah, okay. There's a few things I didn't do because I did them prior, so I'm gonna have to fill that in later. That's really cool that it plays the theme music as you go through the memories. Am I missing stuff? So what did I miss here? I finished the game, I thought, unless I didn't click continue on that route. is me. Oh, the narrator. Okay. Oh. The tower. Nightmare. I love how it's like find the, like they're all in the different worlds waiting for me to get to them. Spectre, Razor, Witch, Beast, Adversary, Stranger. Said she wasn't armed, get her to break her own chains. Always leave a means of easy egress. Everything would be so easy if you would just do exactly as I say as quickly as you can. Huh. I'll figure it out.
I see your point, but it's still an option. Yes, and it's an...
Alright.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like.
Okay.
There is no door, there's a mirror.
Oh?
No, there isn't. What a strange thing to lie about.
Wait, did I have paranoid
That's
last time?
I'm not lying. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
Did I have paranoid last time?
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be.
I must have had him last time.
Neither do I. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed?
Yeah, I did
last
have paranoid last time.
Does she even have
the fuck?
a nature? You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? It does. If... Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Oh.
It really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it?
That's horrible.
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see it.
Mirror.
I've just been preoccupied with everything else. It feels like it's watching us. Mirror or no mirror.
Doesn't matter if the blade's here.
I see your point, but it's...
Approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. You reach forward.
Proceed up the stairs.
I'm too It does, doesn't it?
Oh.
Then that's my answer.
Oh.
The princess.
Okay.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheek.
I feel like I've gotten this before.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way.
Did I not get this?
I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
And I finally got confirmation from a viewer that I do have to go through the other parts of the damsel route to get that final piece. So...
That's because there isn't a mirror.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
Are those lines reworked? I think
I'm
they
not
are.
lying to you. Use your eyes.
There is no
mirror.
mirror.
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? You'll get over it. You just saved everyone. Get over it? You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
You, sir, are the most deviant
You raise the
bastard in
blade,
New York
aiming the point
City.
directly towards your heart. Excuse me?
That's what you want to do. Let's see what happens.
What? No, let's not do that. You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now.
You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
You want to end the
Are you
world?
seriously asking her that? Good answer. Now slay her.
If you don't want to end the world, then I don't want to end the world either.
Okay.
Why? Why would you have us slay this beautiful creature? Did you not hear her just now? She specifically said she doesn't want to end the world.
Yeah, but aren't you getting the feeling she's just telling us what we want to hear?
Even if she was, isn't that a good thing?
You're better off not arguing with that dolt. You know what you have to do.
That sounds perfect.
Yay.
So the princess takes your... I like to look... I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Mope harder. Me too, hero.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess play... And the lock clicks, and the door creaks open.
I told you our love was in...
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it?
I thought it was, hero.
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
Hero's the most romantic.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
We not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
True. Trust me, it'll be better for both of us if we stay. We can be happy here. We just have to want it.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
Damn.
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably
I don't like
to
this.
the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
I don't like this.
She doesn't seem happy about this.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
Right.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess.
Oh, it's beautiful.
The princess. Everything goes dark. Yes.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated. I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle.
Oh boy.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
Woo.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior before you, there's...
Does it matter if the blade's here? We didn't use it last time, and the time before that she used it to kill us.
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's not like it's ever been important.
Right.
Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice.
Hey, where's Smitty? He was here last time, and it's not like him to be this quiet.
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess.
One less opinion. It made
Is
me
that
want to
so?
stretch too.
Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
I want to call him friend. So none of you are going to talk about the mirror? Actually, let's turn around and leave first. Wait, no, I'll do the mirror first.
What is there to say about it? It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking about it. I see it, just like I saw it last time. Good for you, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you.
You don't have to be so
Mirror
facetious.
or no mirror,
Let's turn around.
as you foolishly turn to leave. Oh, that is convenient. Look at us crossing off a whole avenue of exploration. Figuring out the rest of this is going to be so much easier now that we only have one way left to go.
Bro, he doesn't lie.
You know, I'm starting to like you. Because he's blowing smoke up your ass.
Yeah.
Because he's being reasonable. Look, it doesn't matter who put that wall there, because it's there. The only thing, with nowhere to go but forward, you turn back around, leaving the non-existent exit behind you.
Alright.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. Figures. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. If the princess lives here, don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great.
Ass kisser.
I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement.
Alright, I like the narrator.
Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
Yeah.
No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice... Her voice. Jen...
You're home.
As much as I desperately want to... Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight. So that's where it is. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right? Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Yeah.
You begin to feast. The food is more you tear. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal, but then it's over.
Wasn't that perfect?
The shadow washes across. The food is good. A good meal is still a good meal. And we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too.
So the shadow sweeps over. The meat is fine. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over.
No, something was wrong.
Again, the shadow replaces you. The meat is greasy. I'm so... Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings, and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory.
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
Queenly? She's a
As
princess.
if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls.
What just happened? Did you make that torch go out?
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light.
Yeah.
The princess's eyes.
We should do something fun. What if we played a game?
Yes, I love games. I'm great at them.
You said he. Who is he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear.
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us, but we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are? Is he the thing holding us down?
I can't get up. Something's holding me down.
The princess smiles nervously.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. That's just how it works here. We don't have to go anywhere anymore. We have everything we need. He just wants us to be happy.
Hey, Shadow. Don't you have anything to say?
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response. Giving us the cold shoulder, I say, asserting his dominance in the power structure. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, he says he's tired.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
And it's paranoid. Do we actually have everything we need? Because it doesn't feel like it. Feels like...
Like we've been given everything someone else.
As the words leave the princess's mouth,
I'm happy. I promise.
This is awful.
Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realise how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
Well, we ate. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate...
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect?
It's a game.
Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning.
Petulant 5-year-old.
Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom! And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I great at games?
Oh, you won. I guess we can
So it
play
only
again.
counts if we're the opportunist?
Time passes.
Alright, alright.
She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
I didn't realize.
Wait. Maybe this
That's
is
the point
just
the narrator
too easy.
realized the
Maybe if we
relationship
added
was
more
not
rules and pieces,
right.
it would be fun again.
like finally realized it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Like intervention
The game's
time.
just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are, and so you do. But then you get used to the addition. More pieces are added. Winning and losing become nothing but...
I'm out of ideas.
The third torch sputters out. The prince...
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
What do you think will happen?
I'm too scared to say. What if my answer is what blows it out?
If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose?
I think,
That sounds lovely.
but there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that,
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever...
the princess sobs.
We don't have to let it go out.
The princess turns to face the final torch, eyeing it with an empty but gentle fondness.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built, and I hope it never ends.
We did it, didn't we? We found the right answer. We made everyone happy, and nobody had to get stabbed. Great work, team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone is happy.
The end.
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
Say nothing.
I can't do this anymore.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out. Are you sure you want to do that?
Not really.
You're sending us some real mixed signals, boss. I suppose I am. I'm just worried that I might have made a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake? Isn't she supposed to end the entire world? Yes, and that hasn't changed. I'm just not sure the world I want is worth it. But how can a saved world ever be worse than one that's gone? See, that's exactly what I thought. Think what you will. I'm only here to guide you. You're the one who makes the decisions. Well, looks like there's nobody around who can tell us what to do anymore. First the shadows got blown out, now even the big shot narrator man is having doubts. We don't need to waste our time slaying her. We've clearly won.
Is that your way trying to convince us not to slay her? I know what I decided to do.
The princess doesn't try to flee as you cross the room. Murder, she offers no resistance as your fingers, the weapon sinks.
It's finally over.
I didn't think it would be so awful to help you see this through, but all of this was for a reason. The world is better off without her. I really hope that's true. They always say it's lonely at the top. I didn't think they actually meant it.
Damn.
I feel cold.
You're really okay with this, aren't you? With the end of the world.
I think I have to be. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he?
No boss anymore, no one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful. Thank you for taking me here. This is...
We did it, boys. We did it, boys. The manipulative voice was not Smitty. Alright, I feel a lot better now. I guess next we're going to try to get the final new route. And then after that, we'll go for the 3 edited routes. And then after that, we'll make sure that we get everybody filled out in the memory section. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not following it, give a follow. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channels yet, subscribe. It's 100% free. There's the regular The Mad Gay YouTube channel. And then there's the No Commentary and All Other Things YouTube channel, The Mad Grey, Grey. And both of those are free to subscribe to on YouTube, so go do that. You can follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky. Both of those update when I'm going to be streaming and when videos are posted. Join the Discord. That'll also let you know when I'm streaming and when videos are posted. Oh, I have a TikTok, so go follow the TikTok if you're so inclined. And everything that's posted there is also posted on YouTube Shorts. I think that's everything. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you all have a good night, get some sleep, and wake up well rested tomorrow. See ya!